I can remember that night, clear as day, being a young 5-year-old kid, laying in the bed next to my mom and hearing that normal knock on the window that I would hear very often. But this night would be totally different. I remember my mom getting up out of the bed and going, sliding the dresser by the door, and then going and opening the window. As her boyfriend came through the window, the look on his face was different. I could see the anger and I could see the frustration in his eyes. Him and my mom began to argue and they began to fight. As I'm sitting there in the bed watching him beat her, then things got worse. He grabbed a bottle of Pine Sol, a red rag, and a green lighter, and he began to strike it and laughing and joking with us and saying, "I'm gonna kill you guys tonight." But for me, it wasn't a game. I remember the tears flowing down my eyes and him looking at me and saying, "Shut up, you little sissy." I remember looking at my mom and wondering, are you gonna do anything to help me? While at the same time, she's crying because I know she's hurting after getting beat up by her boyfriend. You see, that night would change my life forever. I vowed to become a murderer. I said when I get old enough that I was gonna kill him. But I also made a different vow. That was to protect my mom when I got old enough, that I would not allow another man to beat her. You see, this night changed my life. It was the first time I had ever felt that kind of pain. And I thought that pain would maybe go away. But even at 27 years old, I was still having the nightmares and the vivid pictures of what happened. You see, that one night almost destroyed my whole life, my whole future, because I was running to that pain, that unfamiliar area. And I wonder how many of us out there have had a night like that or a bad experience in our childhood that's still affecting us to this day. Well, I'm hoping to unpack my life in hopes that you can see that you can get through it, and that though that pain may be great, that forgiveness and the freedom from that pain is greater.